I have many names. The selfish daughter, mean, cruel, and the one who doesn't care about anyone, the ungrateful child. The difficult one, the storm in a quiet room. I have been called hard, called too much, and not enough. But none of those names were the names I chose. They were handed to me like coat that never fits, stitched from other people's anger, draped over my shoulders until even I began to wonder if they were mine. Yet beneath every name they gave me, there was still a girl trying to be understood. Thank you. And I wish pain felt as beautiful as poetry makes it sound. I wish rage arrived like a storm in slow motion. Lightning tracing elegant veins across a patient sky. Instead, it crashes through the door unannounced, knocking over chairs inside my chest. My rage looks romantic on paper. Ink makes it noble, like something a candle could understand. But in real life, it is messy, loud, a trembling voice before it finally breaks. The poem says screams sound like singing, but mine scratch my throat, roar until silence is the only note I have left. They say tears shimmer, like diamonds trembling on eyelashes, but mine feel heavy. Salt burning my skin like a confession I never meant to speak. And the burning looks beautiful in verse. It glows like a phoenix, like rebirth, like something holy. But real burning is smoke in the lungs, ashes in the mouth, the smell of something that used to be whole. Poetry makes suffering look like art. But here is the secret no one tells you. The page is the only place pain sits still long enough to be understood. Ink is the only language my wounds seem to speak fluently. So I write, not because it's beautiful, not because it's romantic, but because if I leave the pain inside my chest, it stops being poetry and becomes a fire. Thank you. Okay. This one is called How Futures Begin. It's crazy how I was born without my permission, but somehow my future is in my hands. No warning, no rehearsal, just breath forced into my lungs and a world already expecting answers. The truth is, I am afraid. How do you begin to create a future that doesn't exist yet? Something you've only visited in dreams, half-lit, unfinished, trembling at the edges. I am afraid that my dreams might be big for me, that they require a version of myself I haven't met yet, someone braver, steadier, and who doesn't flinch at her own wanting. I didn't choose the body I arrived in. The history stitched into my bones, the fears passed down like heirlooms. I didn't choose the heartbreaks that taught me caution before confidence. But here I am, standing with empty hands that everyone insists are full of possibilities. They say build, as if I wasn't still recovering from being dropped into existence mid-chaos, mid-expectations, and mid-survival. Some days I envy certainty. People who move like they were promised outcomes. Me? I move like someone learning to trust the ground before it shifted too many times. Still, something in me still reaches forward, quietly, against my better judgment. Maybe futures didn't begin with courage. Maybe they begin with honesty, with admitting you're scared and stepping away. Maybe they begin the moment you realize you didn't choose to be here, but you can choose to stay, to imagine, to try, to shape something soft and unfinished with shaking hands. If my future is in my hands, then let it be clumsy. Let it be slow. Let it be built by someone who doesn't ask to be born but is learning day by day how to live on purpose. Thank you.